Screen is pitch black because light of any kind can be very distracting anytime you're doing anything like this, whether it be a light vision or a full-on astral projection. Light is always very distracting, so get yourself in a dark room. If there's too much light bleeding from the shutters or something, you can always wear a blindfold on top of that, but at least your device isn't going to have any bright light from it because it's a pitch black screen. So first thing you have to do is very important, is clear your mind of any thoughts. Don't have anything obviously in the background that's distracting either. Any thoughts except for whatever answers you want to find today. That's really the only thought that you're allowed to have, is that wherever the destination is, wherever you want to go. And then you also have to be what we call hollow, meaning you cannot bring your assumption or predictions into what you might find, not in the slightest, because that will severely taint the vision. You have to come at this with an immensely objective view, where you don't assume or predict anything. Past lives, the reason why we might need to visit one, really it can go from something as simple as a fear to an immense chakra imbalance, but typically it's not as easy as a fear. What I mean by that is you have this fear, say that you just know you've had since birth, and there's nothing in this current life to make you afraid of something, but you're deathly afraid of it, and you want to get over that fear. So you go into a past life and you realize what I was afraid of was, it's not a threat to me anymore. That was only a threat to me in that past life. I needn't be afraid of it now. And then all of a sudden, just instantly, you don't have that fear, you were deathly afraid of it yesterday, and now today you don't have it. Well, it's not always that simple, because when it gets into actual chakra imbalances, that could take months, if not decades, to mend. The past life regression is the easy part. Basically, all the past life regression does is show you when and where and how it shattered. You cannot possibly mend something unless you know how and why it's broken in the beginning. You not only have to find the correct past life, you have to find the exact moment in time where that chakra finally shattered before you can ever begin to know how to mend it. And then you have to intentionally, that is a literal piece of your soul that is like out in limbo, basically. And typically that quote limbo exists in the past, in the realm of the past. That piece of your soul is said to be wherever you left it. So wherever it's shattered, that is where it's going to be. Not only are you having to just have the knowledge of what happened, but you're literally finding that part of you, and your soul is picking up those shattered pieces, sucking them up and bringing it back with you, retrieving it back to your body. So it's a very literal thing. I mean, you're finding a piece of your soul, and you're trying to make your soul whole again. And when you bring that piece of your soul back, it's in like thousands of shattered pieces. So that's the difficult part, puzzling all those pieces back together and mending those pieces once you come back to your body. Any kind of work like this is a sticky door to open at first, but once you finally succeed in it once, that door swings wide open. What I'll do is I'll play something to gently invite you into that trance-like state. It's never going to be anything too intense, and it's on purpose. You have to do the rest of it yourself. There'll be a long bout of, either silence or soothing background sound. and then there'll be different sound that will wake you up, and it's designed specifically to wake you up. The first is the rattle. That's the first thing I always do. In order to prevent an accidental sever of that tether to your body, you will have to come back when you hear the rattle. Not, oh, there's a few more seconds, not done with the vision. No, because that will set it up for an accidental severing of the tether. Your body, you know, your spirit could be literally lost and not be able to get back to its body. So you could be vegetable, you could end up in a sane asylum because you lose track of reality. Either way, it's not good. Even if that means you come back only for like 5 minutes and then you go and finish the rest of the vision, that's fine, as long as you come back. So when you hear the little rattle, listen for the rattle. That is your first signal that it's time to come back. Unfortunately, I only have the means to do about a 15-minute video on here, so you're not going to be in that trance-like state for more than about 7 or 8 minutes.